Right, I go to Diddy parties. To walk mother out. They told me to slow down. I call Fuck Daddy. He said, Cap, where you at? Cause ain't nobody stopping me when I come.
You ain't all short calls. Okay.
Yeah.
He did whatever he calls.
Yeah, he's part of what the scope of the raise brash and
Miami, I mean anything. And I mean anything. You can't even discuss it. The man is this man capable of bringing things, but believe me, he has Miami on lock. It's the love there, baby. It's the love here.
Goofy bitch. Got your asshole ripped open and the only thing you get inspired was loyalty. They ripped your ass open. Gene didn't say it. He said, check the records at the hospital. I'm saying, you got your ripped out. Then you take Justin Bieber from Lily White, Canada, and take him to the Flavor of the Kitty edition. Get his ripped out. Now everything's coming out, and the first thing you do is run the body with another Kitty Wright who works with the man, L.A. Reid, that sent you to the Diddy Flavor freak off. Now you got Justin Bieber breaking up relationships and shit. He suck Odell Beckham dick in the club, and the next thing you know, he don't even want Kim no more.
Is it because she's telling the truth now there's a price for everything, right? And naturally, Diddy is making sure Jaguar Wright pays him up front for leaking all his shady activities and their footage to the feds?
On the show of force.
They did their job. He's a sex. He's got guns, and he's got semen-coated in VHS tapes. I would have went in a hazmat suit.
So will Wright be able to ride this one out with her interviews? Or this time Diddy is taking everyone and everything down with him?
Before we did the interview, somebody hit us with a message, hunting jaguars, all this demonic, the Illuminati's coming to get you, Clyde Davis is coming to you. And you know, whatever. But it wasn't until we got sent another message from the same account, from the hotel right across from us, and the was facing our hotel window.
So
actually, that was right before we left.
Gotcha.
Storm happened before we left. When we had to leave was when we did the Tasha K.
Gotcha.
And Storm wasn't supposed to get what he got.
Right.
But I gave it to him.
Right.
See, Tasha wanted him to fluff me up. She was supposed to get the bigger. I knew it. Because I wanted to see what she was really all about. You planted people in my life. You planted people around me. Y'all doxed me. Then we went to Vegas. And I did Toxic Diamond, who also worked for Tasha K. All of this was leading up to Wright UNJaguar Wright.
What? Here's everything you need to know following the horrific lawsuit that Cassie Ventura filed against Diddy, in which she accused him of sexual assault, abuse, and training in sex. A video featuring singer Jaguar Wright has made a reappearance online in which she asserts that Diddy is actually the villain in this situation.
What was these people supposed to go to? You can't go to the boss because the boss is f***ing you. And the boss's boss don't get no f***. Can't go to the authorities. They're all bought and paid for. You could try to get a special prosecutor, but they'll just pay somebody to reassign him to another case. Where the fuck you go when you get f***ed over by the industry? Nowhere. That's where you go nowhere, which is where people like me step in. Right, I go to Diddy parties to walk mother out, because ain't nobody stopping me when I come.
Among her many assertions, Wright claims that Diddy had a secret relationship with singer and actor Christopher Williams and that he was responsible for the death of Christopher Wallace, also known as the Notorious Big. She has even gone so far as to reveal how Diddy takes advantage of up-and-coming musicians in the inner circles. For example, he is sometimes accused of misusing his position of power and influence sexually as the owner of Bad Boy Entertainment. His top aide, T.D. Jackson, is also said to have been present at almost all of these events where predators presided, as confirmed by many witnesses.
Me about why was the TD Jakes at the Diddy party?
Yeah.
What I say? Money and sex.
That's correct. Were you surprised that there were so many cameras in his houses?
No.
That he was recording these?
He is the J. Edgar Hoover hip hop.
Okay.
Y'all done seen him put on the pyramid with a skirt?
So let me ask you, when you hear that Cassie was told to hire male escorts to come in what they call freak-offs now,
Yeah.
that's something normal that happens in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Freak-offs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody know that. I've been saying it.
Yeah.
How many times I got to deep? This is wild. That's what they learned at the freak-offs. How to steal bitch niggas. You don't go. Why go? They gonna drink. You gonna ask for a glass of water? It's gonna be laced with that. Let the good times roll. Like if I knew that there's a possibility that I might get and drunk if I go to this party, and I go anyway.
Why? According to Wright Diddy, he is a master manipulator who uses his connections and power to influence people's decisions in both their personal and professional lives. She also revealed that he has blackballed artists like Justin Bieber, Audrey O.D. Usher, and many more who later in their careers either aid their dislike of him or refuse to work with him.
Imagine why somebody would want to fire somebody.
Can you give us a little?
I wasn't willing to do what was expected of me. Not talent-wise, but in other areas.
Mm-hmm. And were other girls doing?
I was the only one that was in those types of positions.
Wow. When you look back on that, how does that make you feel?
You know, I have such a love-hate with it all because I don't think I would have been able to be so successful in so many other areas had I not been trained under Diddy. Mm-hmm. He was the hardest person that you can work for, and it was torture. And not the work part of it, but the other stuff. Mind games, like just all the girls were so divided, and the men and the people running it had their hands in it, moving everything. There was a lot of betrayal. There was a lot of lies. There was a lot of, you know, when you're young and impressionable, and we understand our beauty as women through the eyes of the people observing us. Well, who's observing us? Men. So we learn our beauty through a man's eye, which is very subjective. So it's difficult when you're that young to understand your worth as a woman through the men that I was around, and that was very traumatic. I don't think any of us have healed from that. Diddy would be like, you're not hot anymore, like what happened? You don't have anything, like you don't have any curves. You're looking like you're not looking like, I can't get people to think that you're my good looking person. And there was no Me Too at that time. There was no protecting anyone at that time. You signed a million NDAs and a million contracts that took away all your rights. So you really were operating in an environment that
Diddy has not responded to Wright's claims, but one thing is certain: Diddy is now threatening Jaguar and allegedly chasing all of the stuff she owns. According to Wright, Sean Diddy Combs has made her his target and has forced her to go into hiding on occasion when things get out of hand. On previous occasions, he practically forced her to go into hiding for over a year.
Oh.
I was playing.
So we ended up having to leave early. We got a phone call from a trusted source. we had to leave because somebody was coming up the service elevator for us in an hour. And I'm glad I still have friends in Vegas. So then they tried to stall out our luggage because we weren't allowed to take our luggage down. The bellman had to take it. Our luggage was rifled through and robbed from the time we came down from the suite to the car. They kept trying to keep us there. I had to press the issue to get my car, and I'm like, y'all motherfuckers doing too much. If I want to check out early, I should be able to check out. Oh, well, this is only happening because you're checking out, early. What do you mean because I'm checking out early? If I want to check out early, I should be able to check out early.
Right. Right.
You starting to make it sound like you're trying to keep me. Is there a reason why you're trying to keep me in? See, there's a moment when North Philly just kicks right in. I'm sitting there talking to the valet guy. Ma'am, I don't know why it's taking so long to get your car. It usually doesn't take this long. And I looked at him and I said, I want you to understand something. You getting me my car right now is good for you. Because if they come, I'm going to grab you and hold you close. And you're going to get touched right with me. Now go get my motherfucking car there. And you knew I wasn't playing. Well, you don't want to get my car? When the motherfuckers come, you going to be my shield, baby. Deborah! Got my car. We were able to finally get to the luggage. He had to go and track the luggage down. Couldn't find the bellman that had our shit. He went on break. So he came up to the room and took our shit, bring our shit downstairs and meet us in the lobby with the car. But while he took our shit, he went on break. I made enough noise. We did what we had to do.
Regarding the most recent development in Diddy's cases related to drug and sex trafficking, let's just say that he will soon find himself in a difficult situation and unable to escape. Why? Let us explain.
Combs.
Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
Diddy, whatever you call himself.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boulay. The Boulay's branch in Illinois.
Okay.
It's the black. I settled with Sean, okay? And he belongs to that agenda. That's why he's so famous. They land with contracts. It's his attorneys, which are Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes. Ben Mercedes worked for Bad Boy Entertainment for 4 years and worked for Henry Rodman for 5.
Jonathan O.D., a former sex slave of P. Diddy, has revealed some shocking details about the rapper, particularly around the time Diddy dated R&B singer Cassie. These disclosures effectively painted Diddy back in red.
Herpes, and I came back and see the herpes and war. Bro, they did Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes were his attorney, okay? And Christopher Leon's here was mine. They asked me to turn him back, which was a video recording, and I did so. They gave him back to me accidentally, and it's possible, I feel it's possible I can produce it.
The sex worker has revealed details of Cassie's freak-off session, with Diddy claiming that P. Diddy recruited a network to perform sex acts on him, and the other person he even says that during those freak-off sessions, P. Diddy gave him liquid cocaine, and he recounts how the other sex workers once gave him her.
I've tracked myself, having sex with Diddy and Cassie, okay? It's not good. He drinks all the time. I've had a great life. I've settled $4.15 million with Diddy. Okay, because he's scared that when you expose him.
I don't want to talk about Diddy right now. I want to talk about you.
Additionally, according to Jonathan P., Diddy, DJ K, Rick Ross, and other members of the BU are gay and have engaged in a number of freak-offs with one another in the past.
They told me this is sold out. I called Puff Daddy. He said, Captain, where you at? Yeah. When I'm in Miami, when I'm in Miami, I need anything. And I mean anything. You can't even discuss it. The thing that this man is capable of bringing to you. But believe me, he has Miami on lock. It's the love there, baby.
Charge you $29.99 to see this type of. I'm letting you see the story of the house. I'm just letting her know that it's too good. Paramount with Charlie. It's coming to theater. This is some movie shit. The game we give it. This is straight up. That's the game we give it. That's the good to be true. $34.99 a month. It's the premium pack. Too good to be true. It's like coming to see Equalizer Part 6. Oh my God. Too good to be true. It's official. You want to win 50K living that life, show us that lifestyle. Yeah. Shaq and Kobe. Hey, yo, the lifestyle got to be real. That's the thing about it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no cap in their rap. Who's the judge? You see who it is. I'm the judge. You know, I'm the coldest judge. Billy. Yeah. Billy, you know what it is. Nah. You ain't got to rap. You ain't got, all you guys do is live that lifestyle for Shaq and Kobe. And you get 50K. Yeah. It's unity. It's, you know what it's about? It's unity. Ain't enough getting money together. We got to change this wealth gap. We got to get money together, all right? Let's see how y'all do it, man, when you do it how you're supposed to do it. Don't they come the hashtag? It's the association. Let them know the hashtag. Shaq and Kobe. Make sure you stream the Shaq and Kobe right now. Don't say Meek Mill, Shaq and Kobe. That's the hashtag. Yeah, I'm the judge. 50,000. 50,000. You got to show it. All you got to show is your love. You know, or your chick, or...
Prior to this, on March 25th, federal officials raided the homes of Sean Diddy Combs in Miami and Los Angeles because he had hundreds of cameras there that might have recorded some of his alleged sex offenses. The hip-hop mogul's residences were unexpectedly searched by agents from our Homeland Security investigations as part of an ongoing racketeering and sex trafficking investigation in New York, according to the law enforcement. Source federal investigators obtained search warrants for the raids to confiscate any weapons that Combs might have had in the homes and to collect all video material from phones, laptops, drives, and CCTV before it was lost. Recent sources also state that since November 2023, the rapper and music entrepreneur has been the target of 5 lawsuits, the first of which was filed against her ex-girlfriend singer Cassandra Cassie Ventura. That's all for today. Make sure to share your thoughts in the comments below for more updates. Hit the bell icon.